Now from there you can also see on the ground floor that the three groups are making sure they've got a covering jet just in case anything goes wrong whilst they're coming out the window. You can see Lucy has run over to put the bottom of the ladder because we never climb a ladder unless we've got somebody at the bottom to make sure the bottom won't pull away. Unfortunately, with it being Leah and Lucy, the scary thought is they will be able to see up Bob's skirt. That's not a good thing. You will notice that neither of them are looking up, which is not a surprise. Okay, and they're just waiting for the other member of the team to come down. Here we go. So the rescue has now been carried out, and the team from the ground floor have managed to bring out someone from the ground floor. So that's 3 people rescued. Bob is still looking a little bit the worse for wear. Oops, somebody got him wet, that was good. As you can see, poor old Bob. Give Bob a round of applause. He needs to He'll be taken off to an ambulance. It's a special ambulance that will take him to a place where the happy people live. And now the remaining 2 members of the team come in. They get onto the branch, and now just a quick demonstration of how they can work in synchronisation. He's running back into the building. You're quite lucky I remembered to switch off the microphone there. Okay, now again you can see that as they're making up, they will all start to work together, making sure that all the hose is laid out straight. Okay, you can see that the hoses are made up first, then followed by the small gear, which is for things like the branches, and then we get onto the hoses. This is because the deployers needs to be ready for redeployment at any moment, and we carry quite a lot of hose, but not very many branches or small gear. So we always make sure that we do it in a logical sequence: ladders, small gear, and then hose. This means if at any moment we're called, we can always leave the hose in situ because we have enough to do another job. That's why the last bits you'll see being made up are the hoses. At the same time you'll see that the odd 1 or 2 people that don't have a job to do are looking round to see what is going on, to see whether or not they can do something to help. And you'll notice that 2 people are working making up each length of hose, so somebody has come to the end of the hose to wait to take it off them, because that will be hard work carrying it back to the appliance. So it's all part of that teamwork thing, looking at what your partner's doing, looking at what your other teammates are doing, and then assisting. And they're talking to each other, saying how long they've got to go, so that they know how far to go. Dean there just shouted clear, because one's walking backwards, the other one will look up to make sure they're not going to fall down a hole or something. And again, as you can see, nobody walks on our drill ground, they're all running, all enthusiastic, all keen. Now, if you actually checked your watch before and after, I think you'll find that took slightly under 6 minutes, which is not bad for 3 rescues, 3 lengths of hose, 2 floors of the tower and a car fire. That's pretty good going. instructors has given a couple of the children to mentor. I, as the lead instructor, only had one, and I was lucky I got one there. What I will do is I will bring my young person up, I'll explain to you what we've done with him for the week, and then I'll ask each instructor in turn to bring theirs up. Yep, each instructor in turn to bring theirs up and say a couple of words about it. Prior to that happening, obviously we have our Chief Fire Officer with us today, and he will have to say a few words about the sort of things that we get up to. So I'll pass over to the Chief Fire Officer.
Thanks, Steve. If you get someone, because I don't know about you, but every time I see that, it makes me feel really proud of the work that these young people and the instructors have done. I mean, you probably didn't know that fire safety people we went to fires, we rotate activities. We do a lot more than that. We always work with community, we work very closely. It's great to see. I also have to thank you, so I want to say thank you to the county councillors, district councillors, mayors, who turned up today to support, and then everyone else. It's one of the best things about it is seeing you support each other. And see their faces. I've not seen people in fire uniforms smile so much for a long time. But I've been in the service for about 28 years now, so that's great to see. And I think it really brought it home to me, I think it was when Lucy shouted at Leah not to get on the ladder until the ladder was safe. I can't imagine you would have done that right at the beginning of the course. So that teamwork, that safety, that responsibility, that taking, caring about others, it's all part of the week, and I think this is really great stuff. And before I go, I also need to thank our sponsors. Roxbourne Housing Association, Paradigm Housing, Roxbourne Borough Council, Extended Schools Project, all help to fund this. Thank you very much, and we're over to hand over to you.
Well, I'm just the one from Oxford. I've seen this before when it just started at Oxford. I think it's one of the most wonderful things that happened. And it's a great shame that we don't see more of this in the present, I have to say. I think it should be everyone to do. But the fact is that I think these young people have got so many good young people, and nothing ever comes up with them about them. People who do their job themselves, and it just sure to improve to all of you. And this is a big thing. And the answer does make it better. And it's something that we're doing, and I really spend the time. I've already lost the fireman. But I absolutely think we will, and I got what's happened with it, and I'm going to get really back in. But I think you've done a wonderful job, and I think the parents as well, I think you should be very proud of yourself. I'm proud of this gorgeous place, as a doctor all half a month. I think you've got it, and I think we should try and make this bigger. And I'm ready to do that. They're always there before even with respect to the national and your destiny. But I think they're always there first at any accident, anything. And